Welcome back. I'm out to fulfill another viewer's request. This one ought to be real interesting. It comes from Larry from Omaha from the muzzleloadingforum.com. He says, keep the videos coming. We love them. Even when you miss the target. Well, I missed a lot of them. More stuff for your smoothbore. How about some wood balls? You may have tried them, I don't recall. Maybe 2 or 3 out of whack. Keep your powder dry, Larry. Well, we're going to do just exactly that today. Oh, we're not going to use wooden balls. We're going to use something else wooden and a 50 caliber. There will be no lead put in the guns, no patches cloth-wise going in the guns, because we are going to be shooting wooden bullets. Ear and eye protection is strongly recommended. And while we're getting all set up here, let me give you an idea of what it did to make these fine looking specimens we're going to shoot today. Today we're going to use my go-to guru gun for this kind of wacky experiments I've been using for years. It's a Pedersoli Kentucky 50 caliber Flintlock. This gun has seen probably more weird stuff put through it than anyone could ever imagine over the last 10 years. I'm not really expecting a whole lot of accuracy with these rascals, but this experimentation is definitely fun to try. So let's see if we can knock out how about Mr. Pink? Can we get him? Get him, Lord. Oh, I think there's the bullet floating in the milk jug. I love it. That's the thing about going to shoot that again with the bullet still in the jug. I love it. Let's just take 2 different pieces of paper, just cut out the width of the bullet, and let's just stick it right down in there. Send it all the way home. And you know what I just did? Sitting here talking to you all and dryballed it. Dryballed a wooden plug in the bottom of the gun. Gosh. So give me a few minutes to get it out. We'll shoot it out and keep on going. Guess we'll do a teachable moment while I'm at it. I'll trickle 3F powder down in the touch hole. Let's see if that's enough to get it out. Yeah, it shot it out. I saw the paper coming out of it. Now let's load it up the correct way. 50 grains of shooting. This time I'll go get it right. Cap the horn. Got 2 pieces of paper with my trusty box holder. Let's put another one of those bullets down in here. How about it with powder in it this time? Can we get let's go for the one in the middle again, Mr. Red. Come on, Mark, get it. I see it wiggling and the water is running in it, but I don't know. How about Mr. Silver there on the left? Let's knock him out. Mr. Silver plumped right over. I'll put a little bit extra powder in it this time. Let's go with, let me get my official pressure measuring thingy out here. I don't use this thing very often, but I will today. Let's put, let's roll it down to 70, let's go 80 grains. I shoot in 3F. Oh, that's a lot of powder. Let's see what that'll do. 80 of them right down in the barrel. Cap that horn. We'll cut the papers in half. And do it the way I've been suggested to try it. Make a little X out of it. Nah. I just put it in there. It went on down anyway. I'll tell you what. Let's just put another one right on top of that one. Let's stick a third one in there. Let's do that. 3 wooden bullets. How about it? Go for the one right in the middle. Let's do it. Three of them there and nothing moved. You're kidding me. Let's load them up again and try 3 more. 30 feet out. And 3 of them in there and aim a little low. Ought to be able to get at least one of them, won't you think? How about it, Mr. Silver? Aim a little low, see what happens. Oh, wow, that's a lot better. Let's check that out in slow-mo. Got a cool target we're going to try now since I'm out of milk jugs. First of all, let's put this up to 90 grains. I'm going to put a longer one in there. Most of those I've been shooting are pretty short. I'll show you the difference in them. It's been short. So we're going to shoot a long one just for experimental purposes to see what happens when it hits this target. How about it, honest to goodness, oak dowel rod, about that long. What's it going to do to an actual 2x12? Oh, I found one down here to shoot. If I can hit this rascal, let's see if we can find it, or if it disintegrates, or goes into it, or what. I think it went off to the side. See if I can even figure out where it hit. I can't find the one I just shot. So I'll bring a comparison one up here. There's where it hit. By the time I got to the board, it was sideways. Look at that. There's the pointed end there. So that's just too cool. As you notice, I get a little smarter. See, it's been painted yellow. If we can hit the yellow area, let's see if it's going to crush it, go into it, deflect. I don't know. Let's do it. It hit kind of high, see? I forgot you got to aim low, Mark. Let's drop the sight on it, hit toward the bottom and see if we get up there in the yellow this time. Well, my friends, I've only got 3 left. And this is including the one I took out of the jug a while ago. So I'm going to put all 3 of them in there with 90 grains of shooting and shoot that board and see if we can make it happen, make it split them out, make it do something weird. I'll try this paper again, although personally I've never really seen much use for it because it doesn't stay in the barrel very well. There's one of them. There's the one out of the jug. I'll just drop that right down in there. This is the final one of a 3-foot piece of oak dowel rod that I cut down just for today. Ooh, that's awful loose. Nah, put it in there anyway. Final shot. Aim it just a hair low so we can get it, Mark, right? Woo! All kinds of new holes in it that time. If you stayed watching it this long, you'd have to admit this one's a lot of fun to try. Those wooden bullets are only good for short range. Matter of fact, not even as far as I'm shooting. Generally a worthless bullet to shoot. But I had to try something different for fun. Regarding loading them up with paper, I'd have to either get it wet or do something different because it tore up most of the time before I got down in the barrel. Maybe I had to wrap the bullet. I don't know. I'm not much of a paper shooter. Regardless, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. And remember, Jesus does love you. And we'll catch you next Sunday on some other wacky and wild and fun adventure. We'll see you next time.